Now, how am I going to talk to y'all with my microphone way over there? It's a lot better. Now we can talk. Yeah, we're good now. Let's talk some CvC stuff. But either way, just wanted to give you guys a quick overview of how our CvC is going and give you a couple of tips as far as some of the stuff that I try to do. All right, let's get into it. All right, y'all. Papa Tez here. Another Raid Shadow Legends video, CvC. So it looks like that we are a little bit behind on our CvC. We got, I mean, they're pushing. They are definitely pushing. Looks like they did a lot of stuff with champion stuff. A lot of stuff. And that's kind of where we're lacking. Maybe some Minotaur stuff. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the main thing. Like, they're really getting to us in the champion area and a bunch of other things like that. A little bit in the campaign objectives. Looks like that we went crazy on arena for sure. We went crazy on spider. A lot of that was definitely myself and some of the others in the clan. Forge, we went crazy. So really good opportunity for us to catch up on the champion objective. So we'll see how it goes. I don't necessarily look at us as totally going for it per se, but yeah, I mean, looking still pretty good, looking like something that we can win. So we'll keep pushing and going forward. But what I'll say is some of the stuff, especially for me, that I'm doing now. I was thinking about the champion training. Now that we have the champion training event going on at the same time, a lot of times I use that time to kind of go through and start making food for myself. So as you see, I got a bunch of rank 10s, I got a bunch of rank 20s, a bunch of rank 30s and 40s. So I'm gonna make sure that by the end of this, all these 40s are rank 5 and I'm ready to go as far as ranking up a couple of people. So yeah, it looks like I'll be able to get about 10 to 12 or so, just ready to go. Now, for me, it kind of coincides with the previous champ training that goes on as far as what I do. But for me, yes, I rank up the level 1s. I typically go for the energy. The reason why is because I'm really, really short on brews at the moment. But as you see, I go in and I rank up these rank 1 champions. Now, to describe what I do as far as ranking them up, I know a lot of people, they do different things. But for me, for level 1 champions, I take them to Nightmare and I do stage 6. And there's a reason why I do stage 6. And I'll show you now. And it'll only take a couple of seconds. So I'll show you first off this here. As you can see, I got a bunch right there. So we'll go here. I'll use Hefrak as kind of like my campaign farmer, which should work just fine. But I do stage 6 because stage 6 is the easiest of all of them. And I think I do have the other stuff, so I should be okay here. So we'll go through stage 6 and then I will take you all through Brutal right after that. So it takes about 16 energy to do stage 6 here. Looks like I got, that's just that one weird chance right there where I get sauced. It makes me sad. Oh, it makes me sad. That makes me sad. Oh man, I don't like it. I don't like it. But it takes basically one run to get all the way through stage 6. So we'll try it again. I think my Ray, she also does this too, but my Ray is more speed tuned. My Hefrak isn't necessarily speed tuned for this. So yeah, a little bit different times there. All right, cool. So we should be hitting with the big smack here this time. Over here at the end. There we go. There we go. Easy clap there. So as you see, already maxed out at rank 10, right? But if I go to Brutal, and if I go to stage 3 here, and notice this difference here. So as far as like the energy and stuff that's going on here, so yeah, we'll go here. I'll do just 3 battles here. And you'll notice it basically once I get down there to the end. I probably should use Skull Crown for this because it'll be a lot quicker with Skull Crown. It's a lot quicker with Skull Crown instead of putting in Mr. Hefrak. But, you know, it is what it is. Still's pretty quick though. All right, they get up to rank 7 there. And then let's run them again. Let them do their thing here. Hopefully it'll be something that'll be really quick for you all to notice. But it was just something that I noticed as I was going through and farming out the level 1s. So as you see, they get to the tip of 9. So if you're running level 1s, they get to the tip of 9 and then that's it. So you would have to run them in 3 times. That's a total of 24 energy, right? It's a total of 24 energy. So that's kind of, to me, a little bit of a waste of energy that you could be using to really crank out the levels on your champions. Now, I do have the XP boost turned on. I also have the raid card turned on. Now with the raid card, which of course you can get on mobile, and then the XP boost turned on, you're able to go into Nightmare campaign and 1-bang it as opposed to 3-banging it. Now for me, the reason why I go in here and I farm out those and I start leveling up those level 1s, I know a lot of people, they use a brew and they use, I think it's a brew and 3 rank 1 champions to rank them up. A lot of times I just use my energy, well, because I'm wanting to build up my mystery shards. I don't have 3,000, 5,000 mystery shards as some people. Now, of course, running through the normal campaign, that's where you're going to get most of your mystery shards, right? So I just stick to doing level 2s and level 3s in a normal campaign. Now, I, at one point, did get the kind of the timing and stuff down for those as far as running it, and I think I can get all the way to 29 in the Nightmare campaign and then switch back to the regular normal campaign and run it once. I think it's 7 runs and, wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, I think it's like 6 or 7 runs in Nightmare and then 1 run, and that's like the super duper energy saving strat, but I'm not doing all that really, but per se. Mostly for the rest of it, I just run it into, because I think that the difference is a little bit negligible between once you get there. But for the rank 1s, I do go through there. I will go back through it and take a look again at some point and make sure, because I am still curious again. I am curious again as far as that. It's been a while though, But yeah, just basically rank these up level 1s here that I level up through campaign. And as you see, I got plenty more to go. And then I can take those level 1s and go into the level 2s that I ranked into campaign. And then the level 3s that I did, I can take all those. So for example, so I have these level 2s, and I like to do it that way because it keeps it very organized for me. It makes it really, really easy. Makes it really, really easy for me to know exactly how I'm using my food. So commons ranking up to level 1, uncommons ranking up to commons ranking up to level 2, uncommons ranking up to level 3, and the rares that I'm not using, I'll take the 3 uncommons and rank them up into 4. And then we can take these, and I like to put these toward epics that I know that I'm not going to use, that I may already have faction guardians full on, or that I'm not really using, period, that I don't think that I will use. And as you can see here, bam, bam, and done. Now I have my rank 5 champion. And this is kind of the routine that I like to do, especially during this period of time during the CvC. Why? Because I can go ahead and just have food laying around ready to go on my account at any given time when I want to level up a champion. So for me, when I got Hefrak, I was able to just rank them all the way to max. Why? Because I had them already ready to go, or I had enough food laying around ready to go to get them leveled up. And so that really helped me out there. Same thing with Mr. Tomb. Easy peasy, was able to get him right off the back, get him leveled up, get him ready to go. So just wanted to show that to you all really, really quick as far as the strat that I use. Again, I like to take level 1s, hit Nightmare campaign. Really easy, really simple. You get the 1-bang there, get all them leveled up, and then switch back to Brutal campaign as far as building up my shards and just level them all the way out there. Those uncommon champions and the rare champions that I'm not using, get them all leveled there and keep rolling from there. So just wanted to show that to you all real quick. Another thing that I like to do is make sure to use all of my arena tokens So you get your regular arena tokens that you have here, which is nice. You get the 10, you get classic arena. I just got home, so I haven't ran anything yet. I will be running it before I go to sleep, but run all those arena tokens. And if you take a look at the quests that you get every day, especially I think the advanced quest here with the crypt keys, you get 12 where you get a tag team arena refill. So that's 20 that you get just running your dailies for your advanced quest. And then if you look at your dailies, I think it also gives you, or is it here? I think it's here. So you get a classic arena refill there. And I think one of these dailies gives you tokens, arena tokens. I don't remember which one it is, but one of these I think gives you 5 arena tokens also. So that's 25 of those. Bam, right there, 25 battles. And if you got a team that can kind of speed farm arena a little bit, it makes it really easy. For some people, they need to drop down in arena before they can do the farming portion. I know for me, for the most part, I'm kind of where I am. I think that people have been finally hitting me, which is really, really nice. I mean, I've been getting slammed for the past hour, but I've only just now dropped the 36 because I was closer to 4K. So, but I also ran a large amount. I've probably ran 40 or 50 arena battles alone today. So getting in there, getting those arena battles cranked out, really, really good, really, really nice, especially during the CvC times, just to get yourself hopefully some free points. And then you can take those and start leveling up your Great Hall. I don't have the greatest Great Hall now. I did talk about in a previous video about this is one of the weakest areas of the game for me. And I'm slowly but surely getting this leveled up. I want to kind of focus on the accuracy, focus on resistance. I am doing the attack and crit damage here. And I think I will end up doing probably crit damage all the way through. Why? Just to give my nukers a little bit better assistance. And also probably looking for HP here on Spirit, because I have a couple of Spirit people who are a little squishy and they could take advantage of having that extra HP. Most of my Magic Affinity people, they seem like they're pretty glyphed. They typically stay alive pretty decently, so they're okay, except for my Royal Guards. My Royal Guards, they just get demolished. Even with HP chests, they just get demolished, especially in Hydra. If I take them into faction wars, they get demolished there too. So, all right, moving on to the next thing. Speaking of faction wars, this is an area of the game which I also like to do. So I know that a lot of people, they do faction wars and they're pretty much done with it, but it is also a really, really, really good opportunity to get yourself plenty of glyphs. And that's one of the things that I am limited in currently is glyphs. And so bam, I can just take this whole team here, get through here, get my faction wars done, keep it rolling. So it makes it really, really easy for me. So I do like to have as good teams as I can running through here. I think this here runs about 130. Lizardman's probably my strongest faction. As far as my second faction will be Dwarves. And then from there, I think it's Origin Tribe, even though it's not very consistent. High Elf, and then Dark Elf, and then Sacred Order. So all those run really, really well. My Shadowkin is also not bad, but all those run really, really well. They run fast. That way I don't have to spend all day in here. But I run 21. I run 21, of course, because it gives you the greatest amount of points. And I mean, it's nice to just see my team go through and not get destroyed in Doom Tower. It's very nice. I can do faction wars instead of getting destroyed in Doom Tower, so it's kind of nice. So yeah, getting those in. Also too, another thing that I want to look at is Clan Boss. So my team, we always take down Ultra Nightmare and Nightmare every day. But a lot of times during CvC, you'll see my team also come in here and go ahead and take out Brutal. So that's what I'll be doing also too, as I'm just, getting some other stuff done. I'll come in here and I'll run some keys here on Brutal. I do plan on getting myself a couple of other teams. If I can get one of those big boy teams like my friend here, Taco. I still haven't gotten another Hell Sprite, and I don't have Atlanticus, but I have everybody else, and I think that I can probably sub in Lanicus for somebody else and get a really good amount here. So as you see, my boy Taco with the 146, so he does really good. Also too, Vulcan, he redid his team. He's at the 114, and this is his consistent spot. So this I do have. I could get this from him and work on this way. So it might be something that I consider switching over to this team because it works pretty much on every affinity. So yeah, I mean, really good stuff that I see from my squad and my team and from our people here. They do a really good job of helping us continue to crank out those bosses there. And then of course, making sure Hydra is done within your clan. And in all honesty, also too, if you're saving any books or anything, if you plan on opening shards during this period of time, this is a really great opportunity to save, as a lot of times there is a guaranteed champion on the CvCs. They kind of skip the week sometimes they're not, but most of the time if there's personal rewards involved, they may have something there. And so yeah, you have those shards saved up and you can go for it. As you see me, not going for it whatsoever. I definitely am saving up. Even this upcoming weekend, I don't think that I'll be going for it either. Also, if you have any of these fusions or anything, if you're not ready to pull those fusions, save them. Save them so that you can do your pulls during CvC. Be really good. Okay, I think I've rambled on way too much already. Forge, another great opportunity to get in and get some points. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, it's just chilling out on the game. You don't have to spend all day on the game, but even if you're just doing some things throughout the day, it's a really quick way of just getting different points and stuff like that. So let me know if you guys have any tips that you all are using to take advantage of the CvC times. This is kind of my strategy. I normally end up with about 200 to 250 points at the end. If I'm pushing, I typically have at least one champion that I pull, so that's another 30k. Ascending a bunch of people, that's some more points. I definitely did some stuff early and did not save it for CvC. As Hefrack, I wanted to get that video out there really early, so I did Hefrack early. I also did Mr. Drang early because I was going to use him for Hydra, but I don't have him booked yet, so I'm not really using him for Hydra just yet, which kind of sucks. But I will be using him for Hydra for sure. He's going to be fantastic in there, and also using him for Spider. So either way, just kind of want to show you guys all that stuff there. Hope you all have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping in and watching, and I hope you all have a great day. Peace. See you on the next one.